Alright, this is it, the big one. Final boss fight video. Take a look at that sucker!
Ooh.
Yeah! I like that it's almost got like an Iron Maiden. Is it an Iron Maiden? The big thing around its neck? Like the collar? Like it's bound, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit like that, yeah.
Yeah, especially with all the like the little like bits of tendril going through the building.
It's given me the vibes of that. Oh, what's that? Eon, that blue haired guy had.
Anima from Final Fantasy X. Holy shit! Yes, actually, that's very, very on point.
I always thought that he was super cool because he only just like blinks and everything dies.
You mean she? Because that's his mum. Yeah, I had a whole when I did Final Fantasy X, I had the whole video cracking up because I beat the shit out of Seymour with Anima. And I went, how you got beaten up by your mum? You fucking dweeb.
Your mum could beat you up.
I know she could, but it doesn't mean I can't laugh at others who share my misfortune. That's cute. I like that. I really like them both going in with a different thing. They look at each other like, what the fuck? I don't know what the Russian folktale of the giant turnip is, or why Sweden would know what it is. But anyway, we need to go and basically save King Drasil, or like just remove the Eater from King Drasil. I ended up fighting a lot more of those terminals, a lot more of those weird units. But in time, we ran all the way down this very long, very spirally tower. And one last little trip to the Digilab, one last heal, before we take on the final boss. Let's go. Check this fool.
Oh, that is cool.
Check this fool.
I'd fight it one-on-one.
Yeah, like a giant squid. Just going to punch the many eyes. Alright, so we're going to try and jump into this thing and like we have so many times before. Wait, nope, we can't. It's too activated. We need to beat it up a bit first. And also Eaters are everywhere, so not a great idea.
Is it a tough fight?
No, actually, it's fairly easy. In fact, I beat it in one hit. So yeah. Anyway. Oh wait, was it one hit? It might have been 2 or 3 hits, but it depends on what take I used. I did 2 takes. Not for any reason, not because I died or anything. I just scuffed up some dialogue. Just to clarify.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't die, it's fine. I like the little warning from her. You hurt my brother and I will kill you. Even now, after all this, all we've been through. Don't you dare hurt Yugo. I respect that. Proper looking out for him. Alright, here we go.
Oh, even the music sounds glitchy.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Alright, let's go in. We've got Pete first of all. Let's get Pete to dish out some damage. Alright, nice little chunk of damage there, that's fine. What about some Judgment of the Blade? Love that animation. Not that good of a move when Veltgeist is right goddamn there, but looks cool. Oh, okay. Barely hurt. Figured the final boss would do a bit more damage than that, but okay. Phantom Pain! Yeah, this is definitely going to get him to low health at the very least. Oh, no, he's done. He is done. Well, it is done. They are done. Alright, well, now I can jump into this big stupid thing. Let's do this.
A little too easy.
Oh, Dan. Are you saying you're suspicious that this may not be the final boss?
Nah.
Nah, it's just the game's just giving you a nice little little pat on the back for all the hard work you've done, beating all those Roll Knights. Oh. I'm sure that's nothing special. I'm sure that's fine. Yeah, I'm fine. It's all good. No deteriorating here. No siree. Oh, boy. Hello.
He's the final boss.
Well, give it a moment, but I will say this scene is so fucking creepy and I love it.
I say that to you lot anyway.
Oh, you don't say that last bit for us, I should hope. Yeah, this gives me like Gygus vibes almost. Of just like, I am happy, all is good, I'm so glad you came here for me. Meanwhile, his unglitchy voice is like, what the fuck? No, go away, get out. What the fuck are you doing here? What the fuck are you doing here? Hey, you know those times I told you don't come for me? You know, have you ever considered that it wasn't just me being selfless? Have you considered that I actually don't want you to be here? Isn't it suspicious that the creepy ghost version of me really wants you to come and get me?
Maybe.
Yeah.
So maybe it would have been better if we just walked away and let the Eaters take over the world?
Well, not that, but maybe, like, just leave them in the digital world and let the Digimon just come live with us on Earth. Like, just scrap the digital world, it's fucked. But, you know, at least we still got Earth. And the Digimon can live here with us, it's fine. But anyway, yeah, no, it's, we're just getting dragged deeper and deeper in, while this thing just keeps trying to bait us.
Why does Takumi look like he's falling asleep?
I think he's meant to be, like, sad or guilty, because they did all leave him to die. So he is, like, he's got a little bit of that residual guilt now that we've remembered that.
I'd leave you lot to die.
Well, yeah, but wouldn't you feel a little guilty about it after? Like, if I then confronted you about it, would you not at least look a little sad to make me feel better?
Well, do you remember that time you broke down in the middle of a forest, your car, and
Yeah.
then I had to just leave you at the petrol station?
Yes.
I don't feel regret about that.
Well, no, but you at least helped me so far as to get me to that station. You didn't leave me in the woods, so... Yeah. Oh god, this is a lot, this scene. Genuinely kind of creepy.
Why is it looking like someone else as it fades out?
Because it's not him. I think I can part the veil and say it's not him. It's definitely just a trap being set up by... I don't even know who, like Eaters? Or Drasil itself? This is the real one. And the real one is like, what the fuck are you doing in here? Get out.
Why are you cupping me?
Also, stop doing that. Get your hand off my breast, please. Alright, we're out. We did it. Rescue succeeded.
And now she can stop whining about her dead brother.
Hey! Actually, do you know what I think it was? I think, to a degree, is that the Yugo who was right at the bottom telling you not to come in was the one speaking to us, the one who's sapient conscious. I think all the others were his actual, like, mind speaking to you. I think in his mind he is still a bit resentful that he has been trapped in this world for years. And a part of him did want you to come save him, and that's what was reaching out to you.
Ah.
I think that might be more what it is.
That makes sense. That's a good narrative.
Yeah. I think they keep it kind of vague, and I like that they keep it kind of vague. I mean, up to now, all the times we've gone into those weird scapes, we've been, like, addressing the person's mental state, so I'd like to think that was Yugo's. Anyway, this is why Yugo reveals that he should have stayed in there. I was holding him back. My whole thing for the past, like, 10 years has been that I've been holding that fucker back. You've just let me out. No one's holding it back anymore.
Time for Dan to deal with this on his own.
Come in. By which you mean that one Digimon I have, who is the big crocodile who, no offense, is not very good.
You need to utilize him better.
I know, it's on me, clearly. You do have one really cool move where you do like a big chomp and it has a 20% chance of insta-killing.
So basically the crocodile from Hook.
Yeah, pretty much.
The croc.
The crocodile, yes.
The dead crocodile that just falls on Dustin Hoffman and eats him.
Yeah. Oh, I just realised you were talking about Hook specifically. Oh, or you could have just said the crocodile from Peter Pan. But yeah, that one.
No, one about the one from Hook.
Why that one specifically?
Because that's the one, it's a dead crocodile and it just falls over and eats Dustin Hoffman. Robin Williams, Hook.
I'm aware, I don't know why that's the one. Why dead?
Because he's dead in the film.
But you're not dead in the game!
Yeah, no, but I'm dead inside.
Oh, I see, okay. Alright, anyway.
Let's start this joke again. So,
Let's start the LP again. Fuck it, for episode 1, let's go. You know, this has all been a mistake.
you know what? There's a crocodile in
Yep.
Peter Pan. Mm-hmm. I'll let you fill in the blanks.
Anyway. Very good, thank you.
There's a game here.
Yes, there is. Well, I think they just covered everything that I basically summarised. Yugo's not there anymore. to hold back the Mother Eater. All the Eaters are gonna go hog wild and just start destroying everything now. And they're going to destroy this entire planet in order to foster a new world, create a new world.
And Suedo's here to stop the big baddie and save us all.
Yeah, let's go with that! Let's go with that! He definitely wants to stop the creation of a new world, the thing that he's gone on about several times before that he wants a lot.
Right, just get him a PC, get him SimCity.
I was just about to say, get him a copy of The Sims, he'll be laughing, that's it. That conflict over. He's like, you've all been through a lot of shit, don't worry. I'm here to make it all better. I'm just gonna erase everything and make the world happy. And make it all good and happy. Yuko's like, what the fuck, who is this man? Who is this weird man?
What's that curly thing in his pocket?
What is that? Yuko, please don't ask. we've spent a lot of time with this guy, please don't ask.
He has a curly dick. Don't ask how we know.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that. That's the joke that's been consistent for this Let's Play.
That's it. Yeah. That's the one. So yeah, this is gonna be a lot of Suedo going on about how much he loves the idea of a new world. Previously, Yugo was holding this thing back to stop it doing that. Now we got Suedo to just stroll on in and make it happen, but faster. He's just gonna take control of this fucker.
There's 3 ways to do things. The right way, the wrong way, and the max power way.
He's doing it the max power way.
The wrong way, but faster.
Yes. I will become the Eater's consciousness. And that's what we gotta deal with now. So he's going to take King Drasil's omnipotence, he's going to take the power of the Eaters, which to this point we still don't fully understand because they are from a higher dimension, and we're going to take his brain, which, as we've established, is pretty fucking scrambled, and that is going to be the arbiter to create a new world. Thoughts on that? Are you on his side anymore with his worldview, or...?
I think mine's better.
Okay, good.
Has he changed design to look closer to Suedo?
Well, you know what? You know what we were saying earlier about our one big running joke? You know that? Well, now I gain these wings. I gain all of this power. Yes! Yes! And now I have the curliest dick of all! Witness it! And its many, many curls! And despair! The curliest dick! Oh god. I could not have planned for that. There is no way I could have planned for that. That stupid joke we made so long ago. A very curly head. Anyway. Yeah, we need to get Suedo out of that thing. So how about I do that stupid thing I've been doing this whole time where I jump in and pull the person out, eh? Why not do that? Here we go. So you know how we've been like slowly glitching out and deteriorating and our dialogue's been getting more weird and fucky?
Yeah, you mentioned that recently, didn't you?
Yeah. That happened since that one time we pulled Yuko out of the Eater. Anytime Takumi goes inside an Eater, it fucks with his body permanently. If he keeps doing it, he dies. And Suedo knows that, and that's why he's purposefully tried to engineer you going in as many different Eaters as he can, so now you can't pull him out. You can't stop him now. What a piece of shit! This was all part of his plan!
That's a good plan. I like his style.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Like using one of your weaknesses that even you don't know against you. And at this point, they're all like, yeah, fuck, we don't want you to die, so you can't go in there anymore. We gotta solve this with outside violence. We have to rely on outside violence now.
Have we tried name calling?
Just start insulting him. While he's in his god form. Do you think that would be a wise decision?
Yeah.
Do you think we could perfectly belittle him in a way that he doesn't smite us, but he does reconsider all of his many life choices that led him here?
Yes.
That's a tall order. That's like a Fallout final boss right there.
He's in Japan, he's never come across British people and our insults.
But we have the power, the technique to make him feel really bad about himself.
We're horrible to our friends as a nation.
Exactly. Don't get us started on our enemies. Woo, boy.
Here's a list of all the people I want to kill.
Number 1, David. Number 2, David again.
Skip the first 15. They're all you.
Alright, that's fine. I like Arata and Yugo having a little reconciliation here. Maybe the worst possible time and place to be doing it, but it's nice that they're having that.
Hey, how you been since I saw you die and left you for dead?
Well, I've been in constant pain and suffering. I felt you had a bad stint as well. You became an eater for a bit. Yeah, I know you did that. I was part eater. We were the same entity technically, so, you know.
Yugo, did you jack me off? When you were an eater?
Oh, look, it's Sueda! Let's defeat him! Anyway! I can't get over him in the background! Now we've pointed out the curly dick thing! It's so omnipresent! Oh, Jesus Christ. So yeah, this is all becoming very, very JRPG final boss now. He's become God, and he wants to rewrite or recreate the world.
JRPGs tend to do that, don't they? They start off with like, oh, find a cat in a tree, find a lost balloon, defeat God.
Do you feel I earned it here? I feel like it bigged it up enough to earn it. Like, you know, the whole second half of the game was ramping up to world-ending cataclysm, but...
I think if I would have liked to spend more time with King Jasil, maybe see what he was like before he got corrupted.
That would be cool. We never actually do get to see that, and that is sad.
But maybe like the 4 main dragon gods of Digimon.
I forgot about them, but yeah, that'd be pretty sick as well, actually, yeah.
Even if there was just like a flashback, or like maybe... Because where are they in this universe? I'm guessing they've been blocked out because they're stuck in the digital world, aren't they?
Maybe they got eaten. They probably just got eaten. You got to assume that any big, powerful Digimon that wasn't the Royal Knights probably got eaten. Or they'd be involved right now. Anyway, I do like this nice little powwow. Now we got the whole party together. We got a final boss to beat. And during this whole final boss fight, you have a 4th party member that alternates. So sometimes Nokia comes in to help with Omnimon, sometimes it's Arata. I like that it really is a full team effort. Also, this music. So, this piece of classical music is Movement 4 from Antonin Dvorak. I hope I'm saying that right. And the song itself is called From the New World. They use that intro from the song From the New World for this boss that wants to create a new world. That's clever.
I like that.
I do like that. I also like that it turns into like a epic orchestral remix of the main theme. I know that's not an easy go-to for a final boss, but goddamn it works here. It really goddamn works.
So you gotta beat its left hand, its right hand, and its dick.
Yes, basically. You have to defeat the curly dick now. Now it's time for us to finally defeat the curly dick itself. It's happening. Now the real kicker with this fight is, if I just used Phantom Pain on the actual dick itself, I probably would have won in like 2 turns. But here I was thinking, oh, you've got to defeat the hands. You've got to take the hands out and then take out the dick.
I would have thought that as well.
Yeah, no. If you just go for the dick, you're fine. But if you want to be hit with less attacks, then yes, you want to get rid of the hands. But all of them are quite bulky, you know. Obviously, Phantom Pain eats through them, or any piercing move does. But my current party is the party that I felt thematically would be the best to take in. They're not competitively viable. So this could have been a lot easier for me. But I decided to go for, you know, showboating and epicness for the final boss fight over brutal efficiency. Which I could very well have done. Here comes the Veltgeists. Now you're fucked. That's it, you done fucked up now. And a Phantom Pain. Again, should have just gone straight for the dick, but I decided I'm gonna take out one of the hands, or do a lot of damage to it. Yep, fuck, a lot of damage. Which is in a perfect spot for Omnimon when his turn finally gets here to finish it off. But this guy really likes to use a lot of turns. I think that's what makes this fight... That's why a lot of people consider this fight to be very hard. He gets lots of turns, and he loves stats effects. He purposely goes out of his way to make the fight slow, annoying, and painful. Which is clever, because it's Suedo if you're fighting. So yeah, of course he's going to be slow, annoying, and painful. That's his whole fucking thing. That's how he talks. So yeah, he's going to fight like that too. There we go. Eventually Transcendent Sword gets to come in. Takes out one of the hands. After a couple of beatings, we took out the other hand. We have a little pass around, so Arata comes in now. And yeah, because we took the hands out, the main body buffed itself, making me think, oh, yeah, we should have just killed the body. That would have been much easier. Thankfully, we have Phantom Pain, and it is all done.
Yay.
Hooray! Get fucked, Suedo! You ready for some anime-ass shit? Let's go! Fuck yeah! Get him, Yugo! Fucking get him! This time I have the power of friendship, and I'll defeat you! This is the most anime shit in the world, let's go! Holy shit! Alright, and now we fight the head. Final phase, final boss, let's go. This is a lot harder than the dick. So, both wings and the head all hit you with party-wide special attacks that just hit and hit and hit and hits. If you take the wings out, yeah, they go down for a bit, but they actually come back after like 2 or 3 turns.
Oh, so it's not really worth it.
It's really not worth it, which I discover slowly and painfully. In the most slow, painful way possible. Thankfully, where I am in the game, I can spam so many goddamn items, so I'm going to. Keep everybody alive, keep everyone up. I don't want to go through the whole conversation of Suedo talking again. That's my impetus for winning this. Let's go. I'm going to throw Degradation at him to get a frame of reference for his health. It's 4 times all of these numbers. Wait, I can do that. I can manage this. Fuck you and fuck your Quakes. By the way, you'll notice that Pete's dodging a lot. Mirage Galgamon, I think, is actually better than its burst form. Because it has the ability to just naturally evade loads of shit. And then you can give him, like, items to boost his evasion. And he barely gets hit by anything. Pete is, ironically, unkillable. So, yeah.
Ha ha ha! It's ironic, because he's a dead cat.
Yes, it is. I feel... As I made that joke, I felt bad. But it's true. Fuck you.
You should feel bad.
It's true! He is! This move owns. Barely does shit, it just looks really cool. This move is better, though. Get owned.
That's anime.
That's some anime shit. That's how you do a big anime blast attack, my dude. Not that piddly shit you just did. Wing is gone. Wing is gone. Now we just have to finish off the body. Couple more direct hits should do the job. Get me some medical spray. Get the guys back in power. I could be really nasty. Just throw out a Veltgeist now and guarantee my win. Oh.
Pete's dead.
Good. Wait, no. Shit. No. Alright, yeah, this is where he brings his wing back. With full health. So, really not worth going for them. And I got to the point where Gamblor, of all people, I had to rely on him to do a nice strong blade attack. I need a strong Bantio blade. Let's go. Let's end it. Why do I fucking use you? For fuck's sake. Fucking Chaosmon, man.
What do you think of Chaosmon's other form?
I haven't seen it. Don't spoil me on it. I assume it's in Hacker's memory.
Yeah, I thought you got it as well.
No, I don't. I've gotten every single Digimon but one. There's only one Digimon that I don't get until the post game. We'll get to that when we get to that. But anyway, we've beaten the final boss. Get fucked, Suedo.
Gabumon?
Yes, I somehow have never got a Gabumon. I just forgot. I don't know what to tell you. It just never happens. Alright, so there's not really much we can do because he is a big, giant, pissed off god. I guess we could just, like, keep him stuck here for a bit, get all the knights to come in and bully him. I guess that's a plan? Question mark?
Rip him apart and separate him to the four corners of the earth.
Even that I feel is a temporary fix, considering he's a network. He's a living network.
Unplug him. Put him in a lead box.
You know what? We need to be a hero. We need to do some heroic shit. Let's go. Let's go in there, get Suedo the fuck out, even if it puts our life at risk.
And you figure out that you have the right hand of doom, and you're actually related to King Arthur. He's Hellboy!
I wondered what you were referencing. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Here we go. One last order from our boss. Go in there, learn the truth, be a detective.
But first, have a coffee.
It's when she offers a coffee, that's when he immediately just bamfs in there. Getting the fuck out. Or getting the fuck in. Getting the fuck away from the coffee.
Is this when you go up to Suedo, give him a slap and say, right, cut it out?
Oh my god, I wish Takumi punched Suedo the same way that he punched Arata. That would be the fucking best, but unfortunately that's not how it goes down. I'll let you down easy, that is not what happens. I wish that was a choice or an option or anything, but no.
Suedo's actually Yugo's dad.
No, there's no big twist. So, I think I brought this up to you off camera, but Suedo as a character is fascinating to me. Because obviously, he's pretty basic bitch as far as JRPG Final Boss goes. This world is imperfect, if only I could wipe away the impurities, etc, etc. I want to become God so I can create a new world. All that jazz. We've seen that a million times.
Yeah.
But Suedo's actual, like... Suedo always puts himself forward as being such a weirdly benevolent individual. He's always trying to help us out. Like, get us to this point that we're at now, I imagine. But on top of that, he only vaguely alludes to a sad backstory as his, like, motivation, and the game never, at any point, you can't even look it up, learn about what happened to him. Maybe Hacker's Memory touches it, but you never learn about why Suedo became the way he is. He's always just been a weirdo, as far as we've seen. And also, he never has the big moment of, I was wrong to do what I've done, or the moment of, I must, you must defeat me in order to save your world. No, this whole conversation is so fucking bizarre. He keeps up the Suedo bullshit of talking about bullshit for hours on end. He just waffles on about philosophy and the higher universe and ends up bringing in sci-fi concepts that I don't even comprehend. This is the most confusing final boss dialogue I've ever seen in my life. And I almost respect it. I respect that they decided that Suedo's just going to be fucking incomprehensible all the way through the game, and you're never going to learn his motivation or, like, get a deeper understanding of why he's doing what he does. Like, no, he's just going to be weird. He's weird all the way. So in terms of the answer of, like, why am I doing what I'm doing? I don't want to leave anyone behind. That's my answer, I'm the hero. Well, that's your ego talking. And I decided to give a very Dan response to this. I was like, yeah, it is, so what, fuck you. I was like, one last time, I was like, I'm gonna speak as Dan. And his response, for once, is, oh, I'm confused. I don't know, what the fuck, what? The one time we confused him, that's it, we got there. That's how you know we've bested him. And then he just goes off on one. I have no goddamn clue what any of this means. What it could even be referring to.
ピンときました。わかりましたよ。私にも。神は才を投げない。
I don't know if that's a common idiom or something. All of you were the dice the whole time. You can't bet on dice that have wills of their own. What? Excuse me? It all makes sense now. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, fuck. To cut a long story short, Suedo is fascinated by us and our resolve, and he's decided that he's going to rewrite reality so the Eaters never intersected with the digital world or real world. But in doing that, that's going to create some time fuckery. Because, kind of like the end of Sonic 06, where they made it so the whole game never happened, he's going to make it so the Eaters never intersected. So, that changes a lot of things. That changes a fuck ton of things. And that's it, he just waddles off. He never, loses this power, he just is a god now. He is an eldritch god that's going to just fuck off to a higher dimension with all his Eater buddies. And they're not going to intersect with us because he's just so fascinated and wants to watch us now. He just wants to see what the world looks like without him in it. He's like, it's a wonderful life, but for himself and an alien entity that he's bonded with.
The whole thing about the dice, I get it, and I understand that theory.
Explain it to me, please.
When you roll a dice, it's random.
Yeah, it's like the Schrödinger thing of, you've created 6 universes. Is that what you're getting at?
No. How can it be random if you're all-knowing? If you know the past, the future, and the present, if you know what side it's going to roll on, how is it random when you roll the dice?
So there is no randomness. Fate is locked in, basically, is what you're saying.
But by them doing what they've done...
By defeating him, they've proven that fate can be...
They're proving that even though he was meant to be all-knowing and all-powerful, the dice can still roll, the dice can still go without him seeing. Because every dice, a 6-sided dice, will always add up to 7. But him being all-knowing, he can only... The idea of the dice philosophy is you can only see one side of the dice. You can only, if you roll a 6, you know there's a 7 by that and the reverse side, but you can only see one side of it.
Wow.
When you roll a dice, there's always going to be randomness, there's always going to be an element of chaos. Because it's always going to add up to 7, but you'll never see 7.
So he wants to take himself out of the universe so that
he can see both sides of the 6 and the 1 on the dice.
Oh, so he just wants to be like an outside spectator. That's why I got at earlier the idea that he almost knows that he's in a video game. I would have loved if that was the realization he had of these is all 1s and 0s. I'm going to become bigger than this. I'm leaving. And we're resetting this all without me in it.
He almost to go back to the dice idea, it's like he wants to watch the dices roll, but he wants to know, he knows that they're going to add up to 7, but he wants to see it happen.
God damn, Dan, I didn't think you'd actually be so mentally on par with Suedo that you'd actually comprehend all that. I got so confused. I was genuinely I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Holy shit. Wow, well done. Power to you. I guess I am the dunce here this day.
Or you should be very, very worried about me.
Yeah, you're definitely going to take over the world, and it's going to be brutal. Anyway. Look at all the cute little sparkles.
Please save this video onto a hard stick, to memory stick.
Onto a hard stick, will do.
Bring it to my court case.
Just kidding, I've eradicated the courts. They're gone now.
When I start World War IV.
Not even 3, just 4? You're gonna skip 3?
I like to plan ahead.
I like to see all sides of the dice, okay? Alright, so basically, with Suedo out of the picture now, leaving this multiverse, a miracle has happened. On such a magnitude that the universe is kind of resetting itself. It's hard rebooting, to use a digital term. Which should be good for us, I think. I think that means we're good. We're safe. We're not going to be suffering from Eden syndrome anymore.
So we're not going to be friends with them anymore, and the game didn't happen.
Well, we were friends even before the Eaters came along, or the Eaters got involved with anything. We were friends as children, so we'd grow up being friends. And also, I think because we're currently in the digital world while this hard reset is happening, I think we still retain our memories of all this. So we still remember this all. It just never happened, if that makes sense. So we're basically almost like stepping into an alternate timeline where...
Oh, we're back to the futuring it, are we?
Yeah, kind of. Like, we're just jumping on a different path of reality now. One without Eaters.
そうやってデータからデータへ移りながらスキャンし、情報を高次元のどこかへ送信している。
I like this little thing though. So Eaters in their base form are these cute little wispy things. So all those real life incidents of people seeing like blue lightning or like weird little blue glowing things. One last little dump from Kyoko or Alphamon. Ah, that must be what's behind all those conspiracies that are real and actually happening in real life. Everything has to tie into real life, and I love that about Kyoko now. I've really warmed up to that character quirk of taking the fictional stuff happening in this game and applying it to real myths and legends. And she is really just going off on one. I like this as well though. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be with Kyoko anymore, so I kind of wanted to do that one last time. It's really fun to do! I've always really enjoyed doing that as Kyoko.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm going to go back to being a big, boring, scary knight in a bit. Who serves a tree. Let me have some fun as a sexy detective lady, please. Yep, that's it. We're getting sent back to our world, which is going to be fully reset, so we'll remember all this, but no one else will.
What about that woman in the Digilab?
Mireille? Oh, I feel like Mireille is extra-dimensional, so she's obviously going to retain all her memories of this. I feel like Mireille is the one person who is on par with Suedo in terms of being a god. In terms of, she knows she's in a video game. She is there. She does know she's in a game. If she doesn't, I'll be very surprised. Ah, we get this whole sad scene of, oh, we'll never have met each other. Oh no, I'm gonna miss you. Oh, that's sad and cute.
But didn't they meet before the Eaters?
They met just before the Eater came through, but I feel like that whole event of them even going into, you know, them going into the digital world in the first place is fully getting taken away. I think they're not even going to have, even the digital world and real world will never have intersected. So they probably just did that Eden test, if there was one, and it went fine. They had a good time, and the stockholders was like, oh, this is very good, we'll put money into this eventually. And that's it. That's just, it just ended like a normal tech conference. So yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Again, it's vague, in a sense it's quite vague. Like, I don't know how much has changed in this new timeline, but a part of me thinks that Haku's memory takes place in this new timeline. Because you said that there are some characters from Cyber Sleuth in Haku's memory, right?
Yeah.
I think Haku's memory is taking place in this new universe. So, I haven't played it, I haven't even touched the game, but from what you know, everything you know of Haku's memory, that is the world that has been left behind by this.
Seems to be running parallel to the game.
Well, like they're happening at the same time?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they are just in the alternate universe, though. Because similar events might be happening, is the thing.
What, Kyoko hiring an assistant who has powers?
Yes, actually. We'll get to that. But yes, that is a thing in the new universe, yeah. Anyway, let's get out of here. We've had our big heartfelt goodbye.
The terminal's still there.
I'll be fine. It'll be fine. Bye, everybody. My god, you're massive. I just realised how goddamn big Alphamon is. Dang, you's big. You's big as heck. So this is really nice. I love this ending. It's very sweet. We all fly back and our friendship is rekindled, even though we end up in a relatively new world. In a sense, I guess Suedo did get what he wanted. He made a new world. It's just the world as it was, but without eaters. That's still technically a new world that we're in.
Why don't we ask him, like, way back at the start, if he could do that? And then we would have just supported him.
He wouldn't make it that easy. He wasn't gonna make it that easy. It's Suedo. You could barely get through a conversation with him without, like, 3 hours elapsing. He would never do the quick, easy way. And also, at first, he wanted to clean slate, brand new, so yeah. We're the ones who convinced him to just be like, our world, but no eater, please.
I would have taken him to B&Q, brought him some roof tiles, then he can have all the clean slates he wants.
You had to get one more in, didn't you? All the more power to you, thank you. I like this point as well. You guys are like, I'm going to be back in a human body again. This is going to feel weird. I may be incontinent for a bit. I may not know how to shit, because I haven't had to do that while I've been Data. Yeah, I'm going to be in physical therapy for a while. You're going to have to guide me through that as well. You've spent long enough dealing with my coma body, but now you have to deal with me not knowing how to pilot it. See ya!
Can you get erections in comas?
I don't know. You'd have to ask a coma patient. Anyway.
They wouldn't know. They were in a coma, wouldn't they?
That's a really stupid thing to say. I only just realised what I said afterwards. Anyway. Here we go. Let's go home, all of us together with our friends.
That's when Takumi goes, nah, I'm good. Oh, that's right.
Fuck. Oh. We just aren't anymore.
I called it. You ain't going back home.
We got unwritten for reality.